Got the Humvee camper all packed up, ready to go. I found a pretty cool spot that we're gonna go check out. So let's go. You would think I would have put WD-40 on the doors by now because they're still squeaking, but I never noticed it until I'm editing the video. I'll do that soon. I currently am obsessed with sunflower seeds. It's becoming a problem. Gotta get a quick little fill up for a little road trip because this thing is not very friendly on fuel, unfortunately. All right, $48. Not too bad, not too bad. I love the mountains, but there's nothing like a Florida back road, especially in the summer when everything's green, and it was beautiful. This is the spot, right under some moss. So I need to get this thing backed in here and then set up camp. Stoked on this spot. It's nice and level. Oh, I broke that. Stairs aren't supposed to come down that hard. I broke like the little pin that goes in there, so add it to the list to fix. There we go. Now it doesn't slam. Got the max air fan cooling us down right now. I think it's that time to have a little beer. Cheers to you guys watching. I tell you what, having a lot of open space like this for the kitchen is definitely key. Look at this. This is a downside of Florida. Look at that. There's already a tick. Look at that guy. Already going on me. That guy. Welcome to Florida. Got some large shrimp, some chicken. Oh, I'm so excited. It's so nice to be in the Humvee. There's so much work that went into making this, and now it's time to finally enjoy it. So there's going to be a couple upgrades that I'm going to want to do to the Humvee. The first one that is definitely a priority is I do want to do an engine swap. So I'm not sure exactly what I want to do. I was originally going to upgrade it to a 6.5 turbo, but I'm on the fence and I don't right now really know enough to differ any other way. I'd like to do a Cummins. I would also like to do a Duramax. I just don't know what's reasonable. So if you guys have any suggestions, put it in the comments below. That would be extremely helpful. And then everything else is just a lot of little tweaks here and there. Nothing too crazy. This right here is the best rub I've ever had on shrimp. It's almost crazy how good it is. I'd much rather make shrimp at home than go buy it somewhere else. One of the other things that I need to do and figure out is adding some kind of screen right here. And it might just be one of those simple ones that has the magnetic piece that you can walk through, just to keep out a majority of the bugs. It's not going to keep them all out, but it will keep a handful of them out. I'm going to cook this on the fire. Got this like black stone top that I'm going to put on the fire on the grill. We'll get that fire going. You know when you can just look at a jalapeno and know they're spicy? Those are spicy. So one of the #1 rules when living in a tiny space is keeping that space clean, because if you don't, it'll become a nightmare. And that's my word of advice. Keep it clean. True story. First time I ever set up this chair, an ember from the fire. Then I right in the middle of it and put a hole there. But honestly, it's in a good spot, because if it rains and you leave it outside, it's a little drain hole. See? That was almost a disaster. One of my favorite things about being out here in the wilderness is being able to be alone. You know, I'm always go, go, go all the time, and I personally have a really hard time just like turning my brain off, and coming out here helps me get grounded and just reset a little bit. Sit here, make food over the campfire, and camp in the wilderness and hear all the sounds and the noises of nature, and I think that's very important. I think everybody needs that, and it's a good way to just reset, and I love it. The darkness of the from your heavy load, and let the light shine down upon your road. So I only have a 20-gallon tank in the Humvee, and I did that specifically because there's a spot right here under the kitchen that fits a 20-gallon tank perfectly. I didn't want to overload the Humvee with too much, because typically this thing's going to be used for camping here and there, and realistically water's not too hard to find. There's a couple apps out there that help you find it. 20 gallons typically lasts one person that showers very fast and uses mineral water like this about 3 to 4 days. Sometimes you can draw it out a little bit longer, but that's about the average that I've found out over the years. So another thing that I need to figure out that I didn't think about until I started staying inside of the Humvee is shutting the back doors from the inside and locking them. It's not easy. So I'll show you. It's a little tricky. You gotta pull up the stairs and then reach around. Typically right now it's gonna be easier if I just go outside and grab the doors and pull them in. I'm gonna put like a strap on both sides so that way you can pull them in and then shut it and lock it in the back. Anyways, it's always, you know, fine tuning. You don't know until you live in it. Before I get into bed, I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick shower, rinse off real fast. The one thing I will say I would do in the future in this spot, if I ever did one of these again, is I would put one of the bump outs like I did with the skylight right here. They have them in a lot of RV campers and stuff like that. So one of the things I like to do, especially when camping off-grid, and is very smart, is monitor your solar and stay on top of it. I always try to just log in at night, especially if I'm running like the TV, I've got the lights on. There's a lot of things drawing power right now, and there's not power coming in to keep the batteries charged. So I always like to just monitor it, make sure I'm not doing anything crazy. And so right now, the state of charge for the system is 75%. You can see it right here. And once I turn off all the lights and the TV for the night, that'll go down a lot. I'm in a good spot, so I have nothing to worry about. It's a good thing to keep in mind while you're camping off grid, because the last thing you want to do is drain your battery bank. And one, it's not good for the batteries, and two, it just sucks. Like, nobody likes that. And that happens. So be smart, stay on top of it.
Reconvert back into the star, whatever star it came into. What happens when we do?
Good morning. It was actually a pretty good night's sleep, honestly. There's a whole bunch of possums outside last night. But other than that, it's pretty quiet. Nice and peaceful. All right, I need to make some coffee. pee in the toilet if you don't have to. Alright, coffee is made. Check. I almost just spilled it. So let's make some breakfast. I know a lot of people like electric stoves, but I love having a propane stove. As long as you're like cooking in an open space like this, you have good ventilation. It cooks so much faster. Way more efficient. I love having the bigger kitchen for sure. It's already small enough as it is, but having a dedicated space where you can keep all your gear up here still, you can charge stuff, you can cook, just makes it way better than making this like another closet. I know some people thought we should make this a closet or make it another living space. This is realistically set up for one person. So I've got a lot of fun new things coming out on the channel. It's not just gonna be Humvee content. I'm gonna still do camping trips in this. I will eventually do a motor swap in this, but I'm gonna switch gears to remodeling a bus that we have right now. There's a lot of things like the paint was chipping on it. There's a lot of interior things. So for the past few months, we've been re-prepping it, getting all the old paint off, cleaning up the inside. Now it's primed, and then we're gonna start to paint. So just kind of showing you what we're doing. I do have some other fun camping trips in mind with the Humvee. Once we do the motor swap, I would like to go further, maybe take it out west, camp along the way, and eventually I really want to get to Alaska, but I don't know if it's gonna be in the Humvee. I don't know if it's gonna be another vehicle. I just don't know. Also, shout out to Jackery for gifting me this little guy right here. This is not a sponsored post, but I love this thing. This is just the 100, and it's nice to just be able to plug in stuff randomly when you're outside. This will charge my computer, I think twice, and my phone 10 times. So check that thing out. It's like a new color too. Let me know if you have some other good spots that you want me to check out in the future, and make sure you give me a thumbs up. Let's get out of here. See you guys soon. Alright, here we go. It's gonna be a little chilly.